Hello everybody, I'm Tuomas, welcome to the channel. I'm once again back here at my little shelter. I built this last week and it's still standing for my surprise. It's all been salvaged, so 0 trees has been cut and fell for this structure. The idea was to just do something simple here. When I was a kid, I used to do shelters like this in a kindergarten and stuff like that. But it's been a while and I really want to get back to it. Though I believe that these days you gotta really think about your footprint as well, and I don't want to go around and build natural shelters all over the place. And a long-term plan, I'm happy that if it stands this summer, that's enough for me. Then I can use this wood to other projects. But if it stands on longer, well, that's good too. But the long-term plan over here is to build a log laavu, like a lean-to shelter of logs that would be standing on top of natural stones, so that it would be up from the ground a little bit, and that would give it longevity. It would basically last a lifetime and more. So that's my long-term plan, but I want to first try this one out and see how the light works around here and how the winds blow, and just in general spend more time here before I build that sturdy structure, that log lean-to shelter, so that I can figure out the perfect spot for it, because it takes time to really learn the place and learn where you want to have it. It's a lovely spring day. The rest of this video is going to be just me silently working here just like usual, but I wanted to share with you in the beginning a few thoughts that I have about this structure. I know the shingle roof idea, that would be the best in when you're like adding these branches. I do realize that idea. I didn't really do that here, meaning that you start basically from the bottom and then you work upwards, so that you would get a layering in a way that everything, basically water, flows down and doesn't get stuck, like snow and stuff doesn't get stuck or go sort of like through it so easily. But I wasn't really worried about that, because this is in between 2 spruce trees, and if you've been in a heavy rain under a spruce tree, you know that the area over here is always dry. And so I have a thick layering of branches over here, and we'll see how that works. And I didn't use ropes or anything over here. I just added a beams horizontally on top of these vertical little trunks or tree tops over here that I found from the ground, and they are very sturdily over here, even without no ropes, because there's so much weight coming from these branches. And this part over here is freshly cut tree top. I did a mistake. I should have attached it a little bit that way, because there's still left more of that more sturdy tree, that thicker tree. And over here I kind of had to use the thinner part to attach the rope, and that's not a good thing. It's probably gonna if it's gonna break, it's gonna break from there. But I'm hoping that as everything gets more dry, it gets also more lightweight, so it's gonna lose a lot of weight. And if it stays right now here undestructible for a few weeks, I'm sure that it's gonna last longer too. I'm not really worried about that, but it all really comes to these supports, if they will stay in their place. And if I want to be smart now, I'd add more support over there as well, kind of like these, or figure out better supports over here. Ideally these would be shaped in a Y shape, so you'd have singular branch that has a Y shape, so you have 2 branches sticking out of it, and then you'd use that as a fork kind of to support it. But I don't have any over here, All of these trees that I can use at this spot grow as singular trunks, so there's none of that to really use over here. But if I'm able to find pieces like that, I'll switch these. But as you can see, it is very sturdy. So I'm not really worried about it right now. I have some firewood work that I need to take care of right over there behind the camera. So I'm gonna use my actually brand new axe. I used it yesterday a little bit, so you know, I left it here. I came here yesterday, but I didn't feel anything. I didn't spend the night here yesterday, but I'm gonna spend the night here today and do some firewood for next winter and cook something delicious over here in my pit. If I'm able to find rocks somewhere, I'm gonna cover this up with stones and create something more useful here, because right now it's filled with water. And yep, so yeah, let's see how everything goes. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, please remember to write a comment. I always appreciate your comments. That's really the gist of it. I share these things with you because I want to hear from you. That's sort of the whole point. So, you know, if you can, if you have the time, please write a comment. That's really the best motivation to do more videos. So I appreciate all of that stuff. Anyway, let's get to work.